Hello, friends. Here's just a little video of me making my favorite work lunch. Now, I do work from home. However, I do stay pretty busy throughout the day, so there's not really a lot of time to do anything. So it's not like I'm doing chores in between tasks. There is no extra time. I do get two 15-minute breaks and a 30-minute lunch. However, my 30-minute lunch is reserved for running to go get my kids from school. And my 15-minute breaks are usually just me taking a little power nap or trying to rush to find something to eat, go to the bathroom, things like that. So, short story long, my work days are pretty long, pretty busy, and it's best to just prep my lunch. So, anyway, like I said, this is my favorite work lunch: seasoned salmon with yellow rice and garlic parmesan green beans. I don't get to do this work lunch often because, of course, salmon is expensive. Basically, everything's expensive these days. So, it's a nice treat. But spoiler alert, this meal prep did not last the night. After making 4 portions of this, I enjoyed one portion for lunch on the day of this video, but when my kids came home, the house was smelling really good and they're like, "Ooh, you made salmon and green beans and yellow rice. Let's have that for dinner." And I'm like, "That's my work lunches." But then they kind of guilt tripped me, so I'm like, "Okay, we'll just have it for dinner." And then that way I don't have to cook dinner. Okay. I really cannot count how many times I have, you know what? Now that I think about it, I want to say 90% of the time I make work lunches, this happens. Oh my gosh, I'm actually getting really hungry watching this and doing this voiceover. So I went ahead and put some green beans and salmon in the shopping cart. It's gonna sit there until I get the money for it, but yeah, the craving is real. I dream about the day where I could just go in the store and just get what I want. Nowadays, like, I have to scrimp and save and have a list, have to stick to the list, get the bargain brands, anything I can do to make the price go lower just so I can get what I need. So, of course, I have nothing to spare from what I want. But one day I'll be in a better spot to where I can go in and do that. I know everyone these days are going through at least a small amount of food insecurity. That's basically why I've been a little more consistent with my videos, because now I'm actually putting in a lot of effort to try to become monetized. It's a long road, but I'm going to keep at it. So I'd really appreciate it if you guys would like, comment, and subscribe. And anytime you comment, I will definitely reply. Y'all, this yellow rice is so good. I used to not be a rice person at all. It wasn't until later that I realized I actually am a rice person. I just don't like plain, bland rice with no seasoning. I grew up, my mom doesn't like the word poor, so I'm going to say we were low income, and we had a lot of chicken and rice for dinner. And when I say chicken and rice, I mean boiled chicken, plain rice, seasoned a bit with salt and pepper. To be fair, usually it was one of my older siblings cooking the chicken and rice. It wasn't my mom because she was at work. Come to think of it, Mama, why didn't you have me cook? It was always Brandy and Bubba cooking. Why didn't you give me a chance? I'm actually a pretty good cook. Y'all, aren't these the cutest containers? They're glass containers with plastic tops. And I got them from Dollar Tree. Can you believe it? All right, delicious food. Off to your new home for the next 3 hours, at least, until the girls get home. The rice is a little overcooked, but honestly, I don't even mind. This whole meal is packed with flavor, and it's still my favorite. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I cannot stress enough how much that helps me out. The goal is to get monetized this year, and only you can help me with that. Maybe I can even get a new stove so I don't have to keep making these cooking videos on my one good stove eye. See y'all next time. Bye!